Good evening, everybody. Shabbat Shalom to all of you on this beautiful Friday evening. Hope you're all doing great. It's a great Friday for me. I just received this box in the mail from my fellow counter-terror Lotar brother, Nir 300. By now, most of you recognize this box. Those glowing counter-terror Lotar cat eyes. I know it's in this box, but I'm still going to act surprised. Nir 300 is the maker and co-designer, along with me, of my Khatool counter-terror knife, the Gen 1, which we had huge success with, and everybody's been asking for quite some time now, what are we doing next? When is the Gen 2 model of the Khatool coming out? And so we are right around the corner from the release of the Gen 2. This right now is about as close as any one of us is going to get to the Gen 2 until it's time to order. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, nice. Nir always likes to throw in nice little trinkets with every little gift or test sample he sends me. He's got some really cool patches that you can get on his site, lotarcombatknives.com. Bow to no one, be deadly, be nice, be fair, be good, but always be deadly. Badass Israeli tactical knives, Lotar Combat. Awesome. So back to the main event here. This is, as I said, the closest thing that we got right now to the Gen 2. This is a full 3D prototype that Nir sent me to both sample in my hand, make sure that all the fine points and details that we have worked on and discussed on the Gen 2 is there, and to showcase as close to the real thing as possible to you guys what we are offering with the Gen 2. So here it is, a work of art, even in its polymer 3D configuration here. There are a few differences that I want to quickly point out here between the Gen 1 and the Gen 2. The first thing, as far as some of the similarities, it is still going to be a CPM D2 steel blade, full tang, so there's zero compromise on quality. Those of you who have gotten yourselves a Gen 1 know exactly what we're talking about when we talk about quality, especially on Nir 300's knives. There's zero compromise. These are purpose-built knives for warriors, for professionals, for anybody else who might need a knife that looks like this and has to depend on it. So those attributes of the blade remain the exact same. Some of the obvious differences, it's still going to have its sheath that it comes with, full modular sheath that can be worn whichever configuration you want to put it on, whether it's on your belt, whether it's on your vest. So that remains the same. I'm going to just do a quick side-by-side here as best as I can from this angle. Hopefully that's relatively clear. But you can see a couple features that already jump out. So let's start at the business end of the Khatool, the blade tip end. If you look at the Gen 1 right here versus the Gen 2, the Gen 1 is a single-edged blade. All right, so only one cutting surface. You still have your 3 recurves on the Gen 2 like we do on the Gen 1. But it is a single edge blade. All right, so the swedge, the rip saw tooth spine, they're not cutting surfaces, and it's pretty thick. On the Gen 2, it is a complete double-edged blade. You've got your cutting surface on the 3 recurve side of the blade. You have an uppercut swedge, full cutting surface, and that cutting surface continues all the way through the spine on the teeth. So you can actually even see, I think, yeah, you can see the difference in the thickness, the width on the spine backs of both of these. The Gen 1 and the Gen 2, much more slimmer profile. Reduces obviously some of the weight of the blade as well, but gives you full cutting surfaces on both sides, which is really cool. We have extended the finger guard on the Gen 2. There's the Gen 1 and the Gen 2. All right, so especially on a knife that is so aggressive and so sharp, you want to make sure that there's no room for error. If your hand is wet due to the weather, due to sweat, due to who knows what else, and you impact with the blade, you want to make sure that you've got full stopping capability at the finger guard serves its purpose. Likewise, we did the same thing on the thumb ramp or the thumb rest. You can see that on the Gen 2, it's a lot more accentuated, all right, than it is on the Gen 1. So you got full enhanced hand protection on the Gen 2. One of the features that we also added to the Gen 2, this came from a little bit of feedback. Most people out there don't have gorilla-sized hands. I got pretty large hands, and we have some end users, some customers out there that have pretty big hands. And the Gen 1, beyond comfortable. There's no questioning the comfort of the fit of this blade in a hand, but you can see that even on my hand, bare hand, no gloves, nothing, that my hand really fits right within the entire surface of that grip, and I really don't have much room to spare there. So with the Gen 2, we added another 1/2 inch on that grip. So for those of you with monster-sized hands, if you're in inclement weather and you're wearing gloves, if you are a special operator, SWAT operator, soldier in the field, and you wear protective tactical gloves on, not just for the weather, but for other protective purposes, then you've got much more real estate now on the grip, and a more comfortable, secure grip there to fit your hand into. The bedding of the grip is still our G10 scale or ultra ergonomic grooves. They are further enhanced on the Gen 2, sorry, than on the Gen 1. You can see that they're deeper. Again, more accentuated, so you're going to get a much more fitted grip between your hand and the blade, which is really, really fantastic. Again, the Gen 1 was super comfortable, but this, should you acquire one and hold it in your hand, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We still have the end guard and glass breaker on the Gen 2. What else do we have? It's still going to be very well balanced. Again, full tang, just like with the Gen 1. You can see on the grip that the surface again has been extended a little bit further out, so the blade length remains the same. It's still overall 10 inches of a blade that you're getting, just with that added half inch on the grip side, on the end of the grip, and so the grip surface has been extended as well, just to make sure that you still have that excellent counterbalance and weight dispersion on the knife. Don't know what else there is to mention at this stage. We are sticking with only one finish. So with the Gen 1, we had 3 finishes. We had the Ghost All Black, the Titanium, the Battle Worn Titanium, and then we had the stainless steel, or the brushed steel, sorry. And with the Gen 2, we're making it only in a Ghost All Black finish. We only made 300 of the Gen 1. They all sold out. And we are going to be doing the same with the Gen 2. This is a specialty knife. It's an exclusive line. There is an exclusive amount that we are going to be making. The waiting list, I believe, is being released by Nir 300 either this week or the following weekend. I don't remember exactly. So make sure that you stay tuned to our social media pages, Instagram, Facebook, or go to lotarcombatknives.com, Lotar, L-O-T-A-R, combatknives.com for more information. We're going to be releasing the pre-order link at some point very, very soon, right around the corner. And that'll be really the only opportunity to order yourself a Gen 2. So I wish you guys can feel what I'm feeling right now in my hands. This thing is an absolute beauty. My dream knife, and it's mine. It's just too fantastic of a thing, and hopefully you guys get to enjoy one as well. So on that note, thanks for your time. Stay safe, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.